Welcome back to the universe of power. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Please like, comment, and subscribe for all things within the Power universe. In today's video, I will break down what could be ahead in Tariq's future and what could be the ultimate endgame for Tariq. Ever since Tariq pulled the trigger on Ghost, he has found life to be a lot harder than it was when Ghost was still around. Tariq never expected Ghost to have everything set in place the way he did when it comes to his inheritance. Tariq also didn't expect the street life to be as difficult as it is. As Power Book 2 keeps evolving with the storyline, we also see Tariq's character slowly growing into being just like Ghost. Now I know Tariq is not on Ghost's level in any type of way, but I do believe he will ultimately get wiser and learn from his experiences in the street life just as Ghost did when he was younger. Keep in mind, before Ghost came up in the streets with Breeze and Kanan, he grew up with a father that tried to raise him the right way, just like he did with Tariq. James St. Patrick evolved into the Ghost we all know today. So I think as the seasons progress, we will see Tariq become even more calculated and gain even more street knowledge. I think there are 3 different ways that Tariq's story could end. The first would be quite predictable. Tariq ends up graduating and receives his inheritance. Yes, I am aware that Tariq and Brayden are on the run from Noma currently, but I think if Tariq were to get kicked out of Stansfield again, he would most likely get RSJ or Simon Stern to get him back in. But as we all know by now in Power, things never end up going the way we think they will. The other way I could see Tariq's story ending would be a lot less predictable. At the rate Tariq is going right now on the show, I think it would be highly unlikely that Tariq graduates from Stansfield. I think that Tariq will have too much going on in the streets to be focused on graduating. Without spoiling my predictions for Season 4, I will say that I don't think Noma will be his only problem going forward. I think Tariq will lose even more people that he really cares about by the end of next season and beyond. While I don't think Tariq will graduate from Stansfield, I do believe that he will find some type of way to manipulate the legal system and receive his inheritance without graduating. I also believe that Tariq will either blackmail or threaten Simon Stern in the future to get him to release Club Truth back to him. Only to find out that Simon Stern doesn't actually legally own Club Truth just yet. Keep in mind that technically Club Truth has not been sold at the moment. Club Truth belongs to attorney Daniel Warren, the estate manager. I am aware that Tasha made a backdoor deal with Simon Stern in order to get Tariq back into Stansfield, but keep in mind that Simon Stern only receives ownership of Club Truth if Tariq graduates and inherits the estate. Neither Tariq or Tasha can currently do anything about Club Truth at the moment, which is where I believe RSJ will come into play. I could see RSJ using his power and connections to get Club Truth back to Tariq. But of course there will be stipulations and RSJ will most likely want something in return. I see Tariq getting Club Truth by the end of this season or definitely by Season 5. When it comes to the upcoming season of Power Book 2, I am aware that Noma's daughter will be introduced. I believe that Noma's daughter will be Tariq's new love interest for the first half of the season until something backfires on Tariq and goes horribly wrong. I will go into more details about what exactly this could be when I give my predictions for next season. Within the next 2 seasons, I believe that Tariq will have a child. Over the last 2 seasons, I have seen different names thrown around that could be Tariq's love interest for the future, but regardless of what happened last season, I really only see one person being Tariq's Tasha. The person is none other than Diana. There are a few similarities between Diana and Tasha that I believe have gone unnoticed. Tasha took accounting in school before she got pregnant by Ghost and had to give up on college. In Season 2 Episode 2 we saw Diana tell Monet that she wanted to attend Stansfield for accounting and help the family. And in Season 3 we saw Diana do exactly that. In the original Power series we always saw Tasha argue with Ghost about his actions and she never understood the bigger picture of his plans. Every time Diana has a disagreement with Tariq it is normally due to her not agreeing with Tariq's ideas. Yes, I know she set up Tariq, and I also know that Tasha shot Monet. Once again, without spoiling any of my predictions for next season, I will say that the plan for setting up Tariq was never Diana's idea in the first place. And don't think for 1 second that Monet won't find out whose idea this was. Characters have made up and squashed their problems for far less, so I believe that once Diana and Tariq have another one-on-one conversation, Tariq will forgive Diana. I could see Diana becoming pregnant with Tariq's child in the near future, and this would force Monet and Tasha to put their differences aside for the sake of their grandchild. When it comes to Lauren, I see her returning in season 5 with a job in law enforcement. After everything she has went through with her family being held hostage, Effie attempting to kill her, and attorney Jenny Sullivan using her for her own personal gain, I believe that all of this will cause Lauren to gain a huge interest with joining law enforcement for justice. Possibly in a similar position that Angela was in. I kind of see Lauren and Tariq becoming a 2.0 version of Angela and Ghost. When it comes to Effie, her time is ticking, and I don't believe that she will make it to season 5. After Noma is somehow defeated, I believe that Tariq will come across another major villain type of character that he never saw coming. And this person will push Tariq and Brayden to their limits and force Tariq to call reinforcements. This is when I think Tommy will finally assist Tariq along with possibly Diamond and their crew. Maybe even 2-Bit. This would have to most likely take place in season 5 or the final season. When it comes to the return of Ghost, I see things playing out very similar to how I explained in my previous series Ghost Town. If you have not checked it out yet, I suggest you go back and watch the video where I gave a play-by-play on how exactly Ghost would return. If you have already watched the video, then I'm sure you know what I am talking about. If Ghost were to return another way, here is how I could see him returning. I think Tariq will start to see how certain things didn't add up with Ghost's death, and this will cause Tariq to do his own investigation. I think Tariq will put all of the missing pieces of the puzzle together and realize that only one person stands between him and the truth about Ghost. This person is none other than Attorney Daniel Warren. I think Tariq will somehow scare Attorney Daniel Warren into giving up info on his father and his whereabouts. And this would cause Tariq to go on a hunt to find his father. But I think Tariq will be unlucky with locating Ghost. I believe that Ghost will finally return either when Tariq's life is on the line or when someone in his family is kidnapped. At the end of the day, I think Tariq will live up to his father's name, but also make a name for himself in the streets. I think Tariq will definitely level up in the future, but of course everything will come at a cost. The only other way I could see things ending for Tariq would be in death. And the only person I could see taking out Tariq would be Yaz. Whenever Yasmin gets old enough, she will realize that Tariq shot Ghost, as well as Tariq being the cause of Raina's death. I believe we could see a similar situation like we did with Ghost and Tariq. I think Yasmin will probably force Tariq to come clean about everything, but I don't believe Tariq will confess. Which would cause Yaz to take out Tariq just like he did with Ghost. Now this would be the less likely ending that I could see happening, but I would not fully rule it out. I also expect Lisa Marie to come back for vengeance for her father at some point down the line. As well as Cash making an appearance as well at some point. Either way, I think we will see Tariq evolve these next few seasons, and we will also see him experience even more losses. How do you see things ending for Tariq? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for all things within the Power Universe. See you all next time in the Universe of Power.